So let's talk about it now. Hero status. When it comes to hero, it could be a pronoun or a verb, the same as men. Are we nouns or verbs? Verb is an action word. Are we heroes in action? Are we men in action? Are we fathers and husbands, uncles, big brothers, sons in action? Do we even care about our hero status? I know I do. I just heard my daughter give a talk a minute ago about how she felt about me. I tell you fellas, I'm not giving them my hero status. It means a lot for my wife and my daughter to be able to look up to me and say, I can count on him. You should feel the same. If you want someone to love you, you have to show love. Be in action. Keep your hero status. Be your family's hero. Go out of your way to be a hero. Sometimes we get in trouble making foolish mistakes being heroes. But it's the reason that we do it. We do it out of love. How do you feel about that, babe?
What about doing it out of
love? About somebody doing things because they love you.
I mean, you can't ask for anything better than that. Somebody doing something because they love you. Because honestly, anybody can. It's true. Anybody can, do something for you or be there for you or whatever. But it takes someone that really loves you to really make you feel that. Because anyone can take care of you when you're sick or, and do it for selfish reasons or whatever. But to know that somebody really loves you and they have your best interest at heart. And a hero, especially a father, will put you before themselves. It'll be like, forget me and my needs. They will put their family or their child or their wife or whatever way before themselves.
It's like living for God, living for family, living for yourself, in that order. What I hear my daughter saying, and it's very important to me, and I want to share this with you guys. What I hear my daughter saying is, he don't just talk the talk.
He walks it.
He walks the walk.
And I wouldn't say it if it wasn't true.
That's what you want your family to know about you. We're not talking about sports heroes. We're not talking about people with money. We're talking about every man alive.
Yeah.
They say that the children are our future. Well, if our men are our future, we have a dim future the way it's going. I simply believe that we need to understand that we are somebody's hero and we live up to our hero status.
Yeah.
It should become very important to you that the person that's looking up to you can believe in you. Men, you have little brothers. You have nieces, nephews, cousins. Sometimes you have older men who have put their hopes in you, and you become their hero. Live up to your hero status. We all have one. Don't you want it? Don't you want your status? You was born to be a hero across all boundaries. You are a hero.
And you know what, Daddy? I want to read, I know this is, and hopefully I don't cry on it, but I wrote this poem for my dad for Father's Day. I think I was about 9 or 10, and I'm 26 now. And he still has it and has it laminated, and it's so cute. This is why I'm saying he's my hero, because not all dads do this type of stuff.
And this is why hero status means so much to me.
Because everything I'm going to say in this poem is exactly how I still feel. So, all right, I'm going to read it. It says, Daddy, well, what can I say? I love you so much and continue to pray that God watches over you every day. If I could, I would give you the world, but it will never compare to what you've done for me. I've never seen a man love his child so completely. You're extraordinary, and that's why you will always be the greatest man in my eyes. When no one else would, you took your place. You didn't care why, when, or how, but you knew that I was the apple in your eye. You never cared what people had to say, because a relationship like ours you don't find every day. When I need a shoulder to cry on, you're there. When I want to go shopping, you are always willing to share. You're handsome, classy, and intelligent too. There will never be a man who could ever top you. Thank you for the love that you've shown. You will always be my hero, even when I'm all grown. Because you are the one who has shown me how to go out there and make it on my own. I never doubt you or anything you say, because I know that God leads you and he would never lead you astray. I will never stop thanking God for what he's done for me, because putting you in my life was the best thing that has ever happened to me. I never knew what I had, but I sure am glad that God picked you to be my dad. That's my poem to my dad.
Think about that. At 9 years old, she wrote that.
And I still feel like
and
that.
You don't think that gave me something to live up to? And I still try my best not to ever lose my hero status. Not just with my daughter, but my wife. Because love is the greatest power there is. Check your hero status.
Please check him in, and never think that what you do, that your kids or your wife, they don't realize it or you don't feel appreciated. But trust me, they are watching everything you do, the good and the bad. So try your best to always be that hero. And it's not about money. It's not about that. It's knowing that someone has your back. And I know that he has my back always, no matter what it is. So please continue to be a hero. And if you haven't been being a hero in your child's life or in your wife's life or even in your mother or dad's life, you can start today. You can start today and be a hero. Because honestly, I think any father would love for their daughter to be a grown woman and still feel like my dad is my hero. Because a lot of girls don't feel like that once they become adults. But I still do.
And I'll say this. For anybody that's looking at this, I want you to go and find that person that you look up to and let them know that they still have their hero status. Take it to them. Make them feel good today. Cheer them up, and you'll be cheered. Because along with the hero status comes love. Comes love.
Well, thank you guys so much for tuning in today.
One thing, baby. I want to give a shout out to John Philbin over at Munganess Hyundai.
Got me a good deal on my 2013.
John is a salesman there, and the way he talks about his family, his kids and grandkids, he's living up to his hero status. Congratulations, John.
Thanks, John. Well, thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see
you all
next week.
See you next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye.